Good morning and welcome to KX on the Go. I'm Tyler Flipson. Governor Kelly Armstrong addressed lawmakers this week as the special sessions got underway in Bismarck. The focus is on the $199 million in federal funding for the Rural Health Transformation Program. Armstrong called it a generational opportunity to improve health care delivery across the state. He noted nearly 75% of North Dakota's rural counties face primary care shortages. Almost half lack adequate dental care, and 44 of 53 counties are designated mental health shortage areas. Lawmakers will consider an appropriations bill for $398 million, covering the first 2 years of the program.
We are not constructing new buildings. We are not standing up unsustainable programs and hiring new employees that will become North Dakota taxpayer obligations when this federal funding runs out. And we are not propping up underperforming programs that haven't made North Dakotans healthier.
Governor Armstrong also used baseball puns as a bit of caution for lawmakers, encouraging them to stay on topic for the 3-day session, telling them to keep their eye on the ball and lay off pitches that can wait until later. Following the governor's address, lawmakers got to work considering the first of the bills and what they hope to accomplish. Right now, legislators are discussing 5 bills dealing with improving rural health. House Bill 1623 is the money aspect in setting up the Rural Health Transformation Program, while House Bill 1621 and 1623 require schools to use the presidential physical fitness test and set up a physician assistance licensure compact. State health leaders say the cost of health care is increasing, especially for people living with chronic health problems.
Using Alzheimer's as an example, back in 1970, and this is charts in billions, it was $1 billion spent on Alzheimer's dementia. Now in 2024, it's $360 billion spent on Alzheimer's dementia. So you can see how that growth chart is kind of a runaway train. And so we do need to stop the curve, both in terms of people who are having chronic diseases, because that will have impact on healthcare costs moving forward.
Right now, Emily O'Brien is encouraging people to sign up for the Rural Health Transformation announcements, which will include more information on how towns and clinics in North Dakota can qualify for the assistance. That's available through North Dakota's Department of Health and Human Services. A man in court this week is now facing a federal charge after he's accused of killing another person on the Turtle Mountain Reservation earlier this month. Rigoberto Mendez Morales is now being charged with second-degree murder within Indian country. According to a federal court filing obtained by KX News, Mendez Morales called 911 just after 6 o'clock in the morning on January 10th, telling a dispatcher there was a dead person at the Sky Dancer Casino and Resort in Belcourt. Investigators say Mendez Morales called after he woke up and found a woman dead in the room. They said she'd been stabbed several times. Mendez Morales had blood on him and one eye that was swollen when tribal police showed up. Investigators found a Leatherman tool on him, which was covered in blood. When questioned by investigators, Mendez Morales said he had drank wine while gambling, but didn't remember going back to his room and didn't know why he had blood on him. So far, the victim has not been identified. All right, good morning, Andre.
And good morning to you too, Tyler. And here in the capital city, we're continuing to see our temperatures drop around here with a temperature now at 1 degree below zero, and with the winds out of the north and west at 21 miles per hour, it's making that wind chill be at 24 degrees below zero. And let's head over further towards the north where it's extremely cold. Here at Lake Metagoshi, we are seeing a temperature at 17 degrees below zero, and the winds are out of the north-northwest at 22 miles per hour. And guess what? That is making our wind chill be at 45 degrees below zero. So this is some serious stuff. And looking at our current temperatures right now, our temperatures are mainly in the single digits and teens below zero, including a 16 degrees below zero there in Dunseith. And these are the temperatures, folks. This is raw temperatures as we speak right now. And our winds are out of the north and west at 15 to 25 miles per hour. And this is really allowing for our wind chills, brought to you by Absolute Comfort Plumbing and Heating, tumble down as well, with temperatures as far as our wind chills concerned in the teens, 20s, 30s, and even 40s below zero in our northern tier counties, including there in Rolla at 47 degrees below zero. So again, This is just the beginning of this, folks. And what is driving all of this is we have this area of high pressure, Arctic area of high pressure that we call it, and that is bringing in that northerly flow here across our viewing area, and that is really going to be pushing in that Arctic air, and that is going to allow for us to see really cold temperatures here across our neck of the woods. And for this very reason, we do have a extreme cold warning in effect through our Sunday afternoon. So this is going to be lasting a while, folks, and this is where we could see wind chill values as low as 50 to 60 degrees below zero. So this is some serious stuff. So make sure that you're bundled up in multiple layers. Also make sure you're covering up your hands because hypothermia and frostbite are quite real. And also make sure that you're only going outside when necessary because very cold conditions can really affect us within seconds and minutes. Now looking here at our temperature forecast throughout the rest of the day, we're going to continue to see those temperatures drop down throughout the rest of our Thursday, especially further towards the north, where we could see some 20 degrees below zero marks in portions of our northeastern counties. So this is something that we're going to be watching very closely, folks, and this is going to be lasting into the evening too. And looking at our wind gust forecast, we're going to be seeing wind gusts of around 25 to 35 miles per hour, and that's going to usher in really bad wind chills throughout the rest of our day, where we're going to be seeing wind chill values mainly in the 20s and 30s below zero, and even some 40s below zero in our northeastern counties. And then that's going to continue into our overnight hours into our Friday, and we are going to be seeing overnight temperatures. This is regular temperatures, folks, 20s and 30s below zero, and again that wind chill could be as low as 40 to 60 degrees below zero, so keep that in mind. And once we get into our Friday, temperatures will only increase into the teens below zero, so it's going to be letting you know on how cold things are going to be really around here. Now looking here in Williston, we will see those temperatures resurge as we head into the weekend and into early next week with teens by the time we get into our Monday, and that's going to be feeling like a heat wave compared to what we're seeing right now. And that same thing goes here in the Dickinson area too, with those mainly sunny conditions. So at least we're going to be on the quiet side of things. We're not dealing with a big blizzard, if you will. Now looking here in the Magic City, we're going to be seeing single digits below zero today, teens below zero for our Friday, and then we're going to be seeing an overall increase in temperatures through early next week, and we will see those mainly sunny conditions around here as well. And that same thing goes here in the capital city too. So Tyler, be careful out there. This is some serious cold.
Yes, sir. Mother Nature's not messing around. Thanks, Andre. Hey, this has been KX on the Go. I'm Tyler Flipson. Let's have ourselves a day, folks.